to be in the hotel. But guess what? Hey, darling. But she said, I have paid. Like she said, this here frog-eyed gate mouth bitch ain't done nothing. I did that out of my paycheck, right? So I caught that. A lot of other people caught that. The essence was basically letting it know, Erica, you wasn't in on this. I did this for Kelsey. But anywho, so of course they went live afterwards on Erica's live, and it got pretty busy over there, pretty fast. Well, for some odd reason, I think BET and Boo got into it. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Thank you, darling. BET, hey, darling. I'm working too, so some of y'all on Keyona 5 and some of y'all on Breakfast Tea with Keyona live. Thank you. Yeah, I feel better. I feel much, much better. Not 100%, but I'm enough. So if I don't see your comments, it's because I'm looking at two different screens. So anywho, so BET and Boo got into it, right? And of course, you know how that go. There was a lot of cursing or whatever. But anyway, Erica Live went down. So and Diamond was on the panel because supposedly this started. I said Diamond, Rhinestone. Rhinestone was on the panel. So supposedly Rhinestone was coming over to get the update on me. And I seen she chuckled a little bit when they said, well, HB said how much money I made this year. I made. Whew. Imagine if I paid my tithe, which I always pay my tithes at the end of the year. I'm trying to get derailed. But imagine if I went ahead and wrote my check for my tithes right now. Do you know it would be more than what HB said I made this year? Like, I have a whole account for tithes, right? Because I'll tell y'all that story later. I had to get a whole separate bank account for tithes because I believe in first fruits. So before you spend any money, you're supposed to pull your tithes out, pay your tithes first. So I used to do that, and I used to keep the cash in my car, and then my car got stolen, and that's all. And I got the car back the next day, but the tithe money was gone. So after that, I went and got me a tithe account, so that way when I get some money, I immediately put it in the tithe account. Keep pushing. Do you realize my tithe account has more money than a person who makes like $10 an hour a year? In my tithe account right now. So I don't know where they getting that from. But if I was to cash out and pay my tithes right now, I'll pay my money with HB telling folks I made last year. That's hilarious. And so, anywho, so yeah, so she laughed. You know, she laughed when HB told her what I made. It's crazy. And so they was recapping with Rhinestone or whatever. And like I said, the live went down, but this is how Rhinestone works. Rhinestone saw there was 13, 14, 1,500 people in there. Baby, when that live went down, and listen, you can't make me believe that Rhinestone wasn't the reason it went down. Clock that T. Clock that. You can't make me believe that Rhinestone wasn't the reason it went down. Because to my knowledge, I think Larry came over and said hello to everybody, and right after the live went down. And she went live right away. Say it again. Didn't even get a girl an opportunity to say, well, I'm going to go on my backup. Or, you know what I'm saying? And the girl won her appeal. Baby, Rhinestone went live right then and right there. But let me tell you, it already done cost her. So they wound up being live. And of course, you know, everybody, you know, the usual gang, you know. When I was in high school, it was called, you know, the common area gang. It was Rhinestone and Trina and Peach and Erica. It was a good bit, you know, the usual. Poozy. So Poozy comes over and they're talking. Poozy said some things. She said some things on her Poozy page, I think it was. She said some things to Icon Peach about, you know, the alphabet community and the alphabet disease and, all those things. So, of course, her page got knocked down. I thought all was well. I thought it was crazy to even let that go. But, hey, they used to each other. They work with each other every day. Unpaid, but work with each other every day, right? Only person getting paid is Rhinestone. And what she losing ain't worth it. But, so yeah. I'm thinking they used to each other. It's crazy what's being said, but they used to each other. They co-workers. Boom. Well, I go and I'm doing some stuff. I had to go work a little bit or whatever. I go back, Poozy back in the box under a different page. Some page named Jamar or some shit. And baby, did she light into Icon Peach. Said everything you can think of about the community. How they should be on the island by themselves. They should all be dead. And she don't care because God, they trying to convince God that he made a mistake. Poozy went there. Okay, here's there, right? Here's there. Poozy went here. Here. Like, way past there. She did that. I think Poozy was probably intoxicated. Poozy went there. I think she was intoxicated. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. Like, Poozy went there. But Icon was very quiet, right? So I'm like, ooh, Jesus. Like, they should all be. And Trina's trying to be like, well, you want, I think you, Poozy, Trina is coddling her. And like, I really believe that you want to be, you might want a woman or da-da-da-da-da-da. It was a mess. And then she'll spaz back out again. And say again, that's why y'all all need to be dead. And it was a mess. So, I think Icon had enough and was trying to say something. Guess who get dropped out the box? You guessed it. Icon. Icon got dropped out the box. Not Poozy. Now, that wasn't the crazy part. Because, again, we don't know who dropped who out the box. But this was the part that was in Rhinestone's control. And this is why people, because they already said, well, she was driving. So she didn't drop Peach out the box. Whatever. Fendi came up. A lady named Fendi. She's an older lady. She came up. And she was, Barb and Poozy were going. Yes, Barb and Poozy went back and forth. That was a trip. Yeah, that was a trip. So Fendi came up, hey darling, to talk to Poozy. And was like, Pooh. And so everybody was screaming. Because again, Poozy had said all these things about the community. Right? And so now this is where he did not leave on his own. He was dropped out. He said that. Okay, hold on. Let me do that now. Right now. Y'all have to let me know what page. I got 150 of them, but I sent you a follow back too. So anywho, hey Notorious, how you doing, my friend? So anywho, he was dropped out the box. Hey, bye-bye. He was dropped out the box, right? And Fendi came up. Yes, I am, because I'm trying to tell everybody to come to the live page to Breakfast Tea with Key live page. But so he was dropped out the box, and exactly, it made no sense for him to be dropped out the box. But then after that, this where Rhinestone won't get out of it. This is where she is guilty as sin. Because she could say, I didn't push that button. I got Mars. Thank you for joining my team. I got Mars. But this was she guilty of sin. When Fendi came up and was talking to Poozy and saying, Poozy, do you want me to talk? They was still fussing because Poozy had said all those things about the, LGBT community. Baby, Diamond said, shut up. Shut up. Y'all motherfuckers making me mad now. She trying to talk to Poozy. So, you telling me you wanted Poozy to stay in the panel. And not only that, you wanted everybody to shut up while this lady coddles Poozy for saying that all people in the LGBT community need to be dead. And they also need to be on the island until ain't now one of them left. And yes, you subscribe on the Breakfast Tea with Key live page, not this one. This one. Not you. So, yeah. Diamond sat there and hollered out for everybody to shut up and say, y'all pissing me off now. Shut up! So she could talk to her. So that means you heard every last one of those slurs. You heard every last one of those insults. And you want this woman to stay in your panel and also be caught up by someone else in your panel. And Fendi said, Poozie, can we go to your live and we talk? Yeah. That should... First of all, it shouldn't... Like, it went on for like 45 minutes. Poozie went on a spree. You hear me? Poozie went on a spree on the LGBT community. A spree. Like 45 minutes. 45. If the bloggers got it, she went on a spree. You hear me? And Rhinestone not only did not drop her, did not tell the mods to drop her. She did it, she bun. She didn't tell the mods to drop her, but when Peach was dropped, yeah, it was crazy. She wanted everybody to shut the fuck up so who can coddle her, and she even asked her, can we go to your page for this shit? Oh, they got it. I know they got it. And Rhinestone still didn't want them to leave the page. She still wanted Poozie. The page had to be clipped, y'all. Literally, the page had to be clipped. And then, so of course, Peach goes live, and his feelings are hurt, rightfully so. Oh yeah, she was. Oh, that's all she cared about, them $25 cash app, because that she told, hey darling, like she told Boo, oh they just paid for my hair, you got to go. They just paid for my hair, you got to go. So yeah, she don't give a damn about nothing but them cash apps. That's all she care about. Yeah, so Peach was in his live. Thank you for joining my team. Peach was in his live, and Peach literally, y'all, broke down and cried. He broke down and cried because y'all all know, let's be clear, there's no way that would have happened to a black person if a white person was saying those things about there's no way it would have been a man and a woman unless you're in Tea Times Live. That's the only time. Thank you for joining my team. That's the only time that would have been cool in Tea Times Live. But anybody else's live, no man can go on for 45 minutes about a woman. Right? Thank you, baby. No man could go on and say those nasty things for 45 minutes without a shit show. It was the whole community, the LGBT community, that they shouldn't be alive. They should be on the island until they all become extinct. And just 45 minutes of, yeah, all that. It was crazy. But let me tell you something. Rhinestone, it was crazy. Rhinestone did that to him on purpose. Let me tell you why. Peach was supposed to have a battle with Dime yesterday, right? It's making me believe that Rhinestone was behind why he didn't have his battle with Dime. Thank you. But this morning, I happened to be scrolling through, and Peach came across my FYP. And so, of course, I went on in the room, and he said, hey, Keyona. And he was like, y'all don't be liking Keyona, but I like Keyona. He said, I always kind of go for the underdog and just, making conversation. And so I threw him a galaxy and a couple of things in his goal, right? They had his goal. And he said, thank you, Keyona. So he talked about how the first time he saw me, I said something, and we laughed. And Rhinestone don't miss shit. Somebody sent her that shit and said, Peach enough, saying nice things to Keyona. I bet you. And Keyona over there sitting in Peach Galaxy. I guarantee you. And that's why she let that shit went on like that. Thank you. That's why. Oh, God. Yeah. That is why she let that happen to him. Remember, that's how she played. Remember when Slim played that song for Bella, right? When Bella hit her 1 mil. Slim was Bella's DJ. Couple days later, she played the dance. She did the cash app about his baby mama. You see how she do? That's how she do. That's how she do. So she did that to Peach. Yeah, that's why we was over there talking like, why the fuck is Erica with her gate mouth self updating her like she don't be looking in them lives herself? Get out of here. Oh, you have a paper towel, baby, on the ranch dressing from Chili's.
What is it?
In the refrigerator. They be just in diamond, and she'll never clarify them. She'll never be like, well, wait a minute, who did what? You know why? Because she be like, bitch, I already know this. Keep talking. They be acting like they put her up on game. Diamond be watching all them things. Rhinestone be watching all that. But let me tell you something. That's why she did him like that. And then Braid, with his ragged ass, gonna talk about some. You making it people like Keyona who want to see this, bitch. First and foremost, how the fuck would I know that Pooz was gonna say those things? Hey, so you gotta come over to the other page, so because you need to come up in the box. Come to Breakfast Tea with Key Live. You gotta come up in the box. You gotta hear this shit. Rhinestone on to her ass, huh? She done. No way. Don't go over that sober. They just hit it. How the hell did I lose my thing? Stay where y'all at. They hit the live. That's crazy. Because I didn't even say nothing wrong. I didn't even say nothing wrong. So hopefully I get that back. Hey, darling. Yeah, they clipped it. For what? What did I say? What did I say? Yeah. It be Hoover. It be Hoover. That's what I'm like. It didn't make no sense because I ain't saying nothing wrong. But anyway, it's crazy. So hopefully y'all give it back. I don't see how I said anything wrong. There was nobody fussing. There was no arguing. There was no really cussing. You could say cuss words. All I said was Rhinestone to her ass. So how's that? But tell you what I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna do what they think I'm gonna do. Somebody told me something the other day. How to report to them that I'm a target. And to show them the name of the people and their accounts and stuff. And they told me that I actually got to go to TikTok. They was like, just bypass the whole agency stuff because it's not gonna help. You just have to let main TikTok know that you're being targeted. And I'm like, okay, cool. Because that's crazy. So I've been working on the back end because I'm like, what did I say wrong? We doing a recap. They don't know who I'm talking about. So anywho, I'm waiting on everybody to come over here. But yeah, there was some really hateful and mean things said about the community, and Peach got dropped. But Pooja never did. And even when the woman, I missed y'all too. And even when the woman said, Pooja, can we go to your live with this? No. They said the agency won't help. Because they said like this, if you wrong, you wrong. But if I contact TikTok, right, and I let them know who I am, and so on and so forth, and say, hey, I'm being see, like they just hit the violation button, which again, what am I saying wrong? But if I contact TikTok and let them know that I'm being targeted, TikTok will then put my account as, hey, we verified this is a person's account, and 2, they'll watch out for the mass reporting of their account. So that's what they told me I need to do. Don't worry about getting an agency because it's not gonna help. No, Atlas, I'm not doing that. I'm going to try this way first. Yeah, they say you have to let, because again, when they mass report and say that you have like taken over someone else's account. Well, these accounts that I got, I had to put my driver's license in for them to know it's really me. So I don't know how these can be mass reported as it's not a real person, because I actually took a screenshot of the front and back of my driver's license for the live breakfast tea with Key live, and then this page right here, they actually, before I could, because they didn't let me have access to live for a while, and they was like, you have to prove your identity. So I had choice of the driver's license or a credit card, and I put a credit card on there. So he hasn't helped me yet. I mean, every time he over here, I lose one, and he ain't got one back for me yet. I've been losing week after week after week with him over here, and he ain't got me one back. So that's when I went ahead and talked to someone, and they was telling me that when you're getting mass reported like that, you know you're not doing anything. Because I don't plan on doing anything. No, wait a minute. Tell me, hold on. When you got me one back since we've been doing this for the last 3 weeks that you've been over here? Tell me that. Let's be clear, you've only got me one back once, and that's my page that I had like 3-4 months ago. I had that page for like a year, and then you got it back because I was in Nitra's live, and they wasn't supposed to take it down anyway, because I wasn't in the live anymore when they caught me. I was actually on a GPS app when they alerted me that I had been. So they gave it back to me. And then the next time I lost it, which I lost it, I ain't got it back to this day. Now, when did I get another one back? I'm gonna wait for you. You just tell me which page I don't got back after that time right there. Hey, darling. Now, I've been losing them like a son of a gun. I've been losing the hell out of them now. So, yeah, so basically that's what happened, right? Yeah, I know it'll stop. Like I said, don't get me wrong now. She live again. But I filled them out and nothing happens. I fill them out and I don't hear nothing back, and I keep checking with you, and I keep checking with you, and you say you're working on it, and I just get another page. In the meantime, I just get another page, and so on and so forth. But like I said, I'm grateful that the last couple of pages I've gotten, they have just made me improve who I am with the front and back of my license. Been cool with me. Don't have a problem with it, right? Because I'm not a troll. So anyway, so yeah, she let all that one down. He cried in his live. He was hurt because he said he does all of this. You know, he gets up every morning and gets in that box and deals with these people, and this is how he get treated. But he got treated that way simply because this morning he said some kind things to me, and yesterday he was supposed to be in a battle with dying. That's all it was. That's the only reason that happened. And that's how she played, because she did it slim. That's exactly how she played. And then while we was in his live, and his live went on for a while. While we was in his live, no text, no nothing. Tib came up. Tib was like, what happened? What I missed? What I missed? What I missed? What I missed? Honey blue. No, it's not cool for peace to be treated like that. So we were telling Tib, like, just talk to him on the back end, especially when he broke down. Just talk to him on the back end. But she wound up like calling Diamond, I guess. I don't know. Which I don't know what that was going to do, because, I mean, it is what it is. Thank you, darling. Thank you, Gator. So his live went on for a while. Still, no text message. No, I'm sorry that happened to you. I apologize for letting that go on so long. Nothing. You know why? Because you don't apologize. If she give him an apology, it's going to be because some of them people were... Okay, hold on. Okay. There we go. If she give him an apology, it's going to be because some of the people had already said they were done with her. Like, one lady came up in the box and she was like, listen, I got a VIP ticket to the gala. Whoever wants it, just let me know. And they was like, well, you got to check with it. She was like, I already did that. So that's probably the reason she's live right now, because people have probably came and said, I want my money back for that gala. Because y'all got to realize, to say they whole community should be not on this earth anymore. She said she's not going live anymore. What? The girl said the whole community should not be here. Exactly, Allie Eyes. She ain't no way in the world she said nothing like that. I know she didn't open her mouth and say that, so I think you telling the tale. You telling the tale. We'll see. Let's see. Let's see if I want more thing, because I'm like, how in the hell could I have lost it? They said, Ron. She's not live. Yes, she is.
I post my videos. I'm monetized. So I post my videos still. But the live stuff, y'all can have that shit. I'm good on it. And I said I apologize to the community. That's it. That's all. Bye. I can't even fucking get out of here.
What happened? Rhinestone quit. Well, hot damn. Who they gonna put in her place? Peach or Manny? Maybe look, I know this much. Now that tells me something. That tells me something. That means that wasn't Hoover. That wasn't Hoover that Mash reported me just a minute ago. And I've been saying that. Because if Hoover, trust me, she talked to Hoover before she decided she's not going to go live. If she decided to talk to Hoover and tell him she ain't going live no more, there would be no reason for him to do what he did to Mash report me. Trust me. You don't blame her for not going live no more? They ain't got nowhere. Shit. Where the hell has it gotten? Where the hell has it gotten? They laugh at her every day. They laugh at her every day. They pick up her deficiencies every day. Every day. That's what happened. So, there's that. But we'll be here 6 o'clock Monday morning. Like clockwork. But please don't send those stragglers my way. Oh yeah, of course she'll be back. Oh God, what is that clown saying? He probably gonna, nah, he can't do it on 6 o'clock. He'd be drunk. I think a lot of them really can't do 6.
Listen, I'm gonna leave because
it's no joke now. I'm doing this. I'm going into week 3. It's no joke.
Are they being disrespectful to you?
So when you stay up all night drunk and shit.
In the comments said F me. I do not tolerate the disrespect. Pearl, thank you very much, sweetheart. Bray King, just let him know what I said. That's all I came up to. Everybody
we'll
else,
be here Monday.
If y'all felt that I was wrong from coddling her, I would not use the word coddle. I was just calming her down because that is my job, to calm the aggressive person down. But if y'all want to think what y'all want to think, you do what you want to do. Just don't put me in the middle of this nonsense, okay?
You put yourself in the middle of
just like you were coddling Drop Queen when she did what she did to me, and you hopped your behind on the stage to tell me that as a younger person,
I was not coddling Drop Queen. I was encouraging you to respect your elders.
And you forgot to acknowledge that fact that person has been antagonizing me and a lot of the younger generation. And it's the same thing that you did with Pooza today. A lot of times when the older generation,
no, y'all not gonna be projecting on me. God bless you all.
When the older generation disrespects the younger generation, you have a tendency to get up on stage and try to coddle them. What are we talking about here? But back to what I was saying, because I don't even want to get in this, because I'm trying to be a
before you say it, remember we in the suburbs, so just be mindful.
All right. Well, let me go ahead and put my white girl voice on.
Yeah, we are on my main page. We cannot get this took, so we just talking normal. We being kind of good. We talking good. TikTok terms.
She did apologize to the community, and she did say that she will not be going live. That's all I came to report. But yes, I don't know why.
Please don't bring them stragglers my way 6 a.m. on Monday.
Yes, ma'am.
Cause I watched some of them today eat.
She apologized to the
I watched them eat an ice cream cone like this.
She won't be going live for a while. But
and wipe their mouth like that.
Posting her video.
I'm not your target. I'm not your.
She ain't gonna.
You're not my target audience.
She can go back.
I don't want that shit.
But
hell no.
She quit.
No,
she's not. She didn't say that.
I'm sorry.
No, she didn't say that. She said she just ain't gonna be going live for a while.
All right. I got it wrong. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, that's why I came up here, because you don't want to put that out there.
Okay. All right. Thank you. I appreciate you.
You're welcome.
All right, I'm gonna take my.
And for Cindy to say that she don't like for people to be doing all this cussing and going back and forth, but she be in everybody's panel and be doing it.
She only likes the older generation to be cussing and hyping it up. When it's the younger generation, she always want to hop on the panel and correct us. At this point, I'm gonna need y'all older generation of folks to go back to Facebook and WhatsApp.
Yeah, she hurt him. That was fucked up.
Nowhere, ma'am.
That was fucked. That was sad.
At the end of the day, I just feel like a lot of times when you guys are quick to correct the younger generation, y'all claim y'all the most respectful generation on the planet, but y'all scared to call out each other when y'all do mess up things. What Pooza did on that panel was so disgusting and diabolical, and only a few, and it was mostly the younger generation that was calling them out. I didn't see nobody on there of the older generation saying, Poozy, what you're doing is wrong. Regardless if you agree or disagree with their lifestyle, what you're saying is wrong. To wish death on people, especially when us black generation of kids is dying at an alarming rate, is sick and diabolical. And y'all need to get it together.
Poozy said the LGBT community should all.
She won't have anybody in the panels.
And that they should be on the island by themselves until they are no more. I know, right?
No, I know you.
Somebody said, I know Keyona happy.
But for one, for Miss, what's her name, Fendi, to say that she don't tolerate disrespect, but that lady sat up there and disrespected a whole community, and you went up there, you held her hand. You tolerate some form of disrespect. You just pick and choose which disrespect you want to listen to. And to Auntie Pearl, with the utmost respect,
they're gonna take her pages by the end of the night. Who pages?
We're putting it on her.
Who pages? So
with Poozy on her.
They probably will, because somebody will probably send what was said in that 45 minutes. 45 minutes of the LGBT community ripped a new one.
When she was the one that was perpetuating harm.
45 minutes. Nobody stopped.
Trying to call a school pew.
Nobody stopped.
When they just went over there and
I don't know about the gala, baby.
Don't sit up there and do that.
But I do know people were saying they don't want their tickets no more.
Let me ask you.
I do know that people like.
If you see some kids running around playing by a street, and you see a big
Poozy went off on the LGBT community saying that they should be,
they won't get hit.
And that Peach had AIDS and
so Fendi going
for 45 minutes and Diamond didn't stop it, and they dropped Peach
from getting
out the panel. They dropped Peach out the panel, but that Poozy stayed up there and be called until the live got clipped.
Her from in front of the goddamn on traffic.
That's not the same thing.
Poozy was the one who was there.
The two don't correlate.
Yeah,
I think she's drunk. I think Poozy was drinking or something.
Poozy was the one who dared the Met truck to hit her and then sit in front of the Met truck and then let it go to go hit her. That's not the same thing. This is
They're saying
Poozy is the boss.
No, then mute, then drop nothing, and got mad when the lady was trying to coddle Poozy and everybody was fussing at Poozy. Diamond said, "Shut up! Now you're pissing me off."
I'm not
Let her talk to her.
like we wasn't watching.
And the lady said, "How about we go over to my page, Poozy? I mean, to your page, Poozy."
person that crashed out there.
Rhinestone was like,
my backup page is coming back tomorrow.
Stay wretched him.
We
They
know we talking.
and then the live got cleared.
Got here, okay.
Okay, yeah, we just in the suburbs.
So she want to shut it down then if the live had got cleared.
No, but hold on, let me just give these people a quick. No, actually, go ahead. I'll give y'all a recap after that.
I want to say this, right?
Yep.
As a millennial, what Poozy did was very disgusting, especially her having children that's probably Gen Z, i.e. or Generation Alpha, right? For her to say that about the community in the whole, when she has little sons that's growing up that may be, go and be gay or whatever.
You would have
I think
thought
that's crazy.
it was so hateful. And when I say, if anybody was even considering to give Rhinestone a show,
because that's what
she'll never get one now, baby.
I think that a lot of
She can. So, but tell me I'm lying. She can kiss that whole "I'ma get a show" goodbye, baby. Who you think in Hollywood? Who you think behind all these productions? That community. Who the thank you, so I'm not lying. She done told her ass trying to be vengeful. All that was vengeance. She was mad with Peach for the nice things that Peach said to me today in that live, and that I throw him a gift or two. And she was mad because he was going to battle Dime yesterday. And she decided to play the game she always plays, and that's vengeance, embarrass you, humiliate you. But it cost her this time. Hey, darling, it cost her this time. Because, baby, what are you doing it for? What are you doing it for? What are you doing it for? No, I want to hear what Nosy gonna say, cause I know God doing well. No, can't nobody justify that. 45 minutes. This girl went on about that community, and they dropped the person from the community out the box. Wow. Yeah, I'm listen, pins and needles waiting on Nosy to see what she gonna say. Cause ain't no way, hey darling, ain't no possible way for a show now. No way. Yeah, I've been called. I see that lady done with this shit. Yeah. She did. She messed up really bad this time. Yep. She messed up really bad. Exactly. I think when she said that all of them should be DIED because they said that God made a mistake, they should have dropped it right then. Exactly. It's damn near the equivalent to being anti. Yeah. That big word right there. Now when you be that one, only God can save you. Only God can save you from the wrath of coming from doing that one. Poozy went on a 45-minute rant about the LGBT community and how they shouldn't be here, and the AIDS and all of that stuff. Yep. Hey, darling. Hey, comedy girl. And Diamond let it go on and on and on, and they dropped Peach and left Poozy up there and let people coddle Poozy. And got mad when people were trying to fuss at Poozy for what she said and told them to shut the fuck up. She was going to want that lady who was coddling Poozy to be the only one talking to Poozy. Thank you for joining my team. It was disgusting. It was disgusting. It was disgusting. Thank you for joining my team. Yeah. Yeah. I took one too and woke up to Keyona recapping. Right. I'm telling you, it's crazy. If y'all missed it, I don't know if the blogs can play it. I don't know. I really don't know. Because it was so, I don't know if they can play it. But if you missed it, you missed a lot. Exactly. Well, let me tell you, the things that she said in that right there was worse, because I believe Miss Jackie is a little willing participant in her own scammery. Yeah, you think it'd be on you? It was raw. Rhinestone used Pooh's as her mouthpiece for what she wanted to say. Bingo! Bingo, Lucy. She let Poozy be the mouth. Because I just said Poozy was on Poozy's page first and said some homophobic things. And they were telling her, you're saying homophobic things. And she got dropped out the box. Or page got banned. She came back on a page named Jamar and peeled the goddamn... She ripped it off. She ripped it off. And if you ask me, now somebody said, and I don't know this, somebody said, well, Keyona, did you hear what Poozy said Diamond told her to come back over there? I guess after she had lost her page, Diamond told her to come back. See, when people been around you 3 or 4 years, they know your patterns. Tomorrow is Poozy's birthday. She's probably been drinking. So she's been, and Diamond knew Poozy was going to say a way bit too much. And she wanted to be all on Peach. All on Peach. Hey, Doc. And she did that because of what Peach did this morning. She did that to get back at Peach. She let Poozy say all those horrible, mean, demeaning things to him. And made him cry. And he has built up her show. Because like I told Peach, she ain't got nothing to offer you. You got everything to offer her. Y'all the ones make the show when it is a show over there. Y'all make it. Y'all make the show. She don't. I mean, do you mean to tell me that? Yeah. Well, listen, I'm not going to say F Peach because here's my thing. I saw in 4K Peach being treated wrong. I saw that in 4K. Yeah. Yeah, you saw it in 4K. It was a mess. And she did it on purpose. Vengeance. She did it. It was vengeful. Yeah, Peach cried. Peach cried. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Peach cried. Yep. He said, I can't believe this. I try to be there with those people every day, and this is how they treat me. I met these people a year ago, and they still do this, and he just burst out in tears. Yeah. Very hurt. Very hurt. And like I said, I mean, common sense should say you still text him and say, I'm sorry you had to hear all those hurtful things about your community and you. And that he has AIDS and should DIE of AIDS. That was said. And she didn't even think enough of this man who has contributed to her show. Nope. I asked Peach at the last live we were in together. I said, have you at least got that text message yet? He said, no, Keyona. Yep. You didn't think enough of him to literally. But what they've been trying to do, they've been trying to derail it. But they know somebody like myself is not going to let it happen. So that's probably why she did a little fake, I'm going away thing. So they can beg her, come back, Diamond, come back, Diamond. That's all this about. That's all it's about. She wanted people to beg her to come back. No, because it did get derailed really quickly. Peach and Trina got into it, and then somehow Laugh got pulled in it. So they arguing about whether or not Peach, Laugh, and Trina, had a debacle. Ain't nobody thinking about Poozie in the 45 minutes of hate speech. So, yeah, that's the part that was crazy. So they trying to let her. They was like, well, she was driving. She didn't drop Peach. She was driving. But she could have said end live. End live. And it'll drop them all. End live. Yeah, she did when she first did it the first time, she did. And she lost that, they dropped her out, or she lost that page or whatever. She came back on some page named Jamar. And baby, she ripped the Band-Aid off and said some real shit the second time around. She said some real shit then. And they do make a lot of excuses for Rhinestone. But like I said, rumor on the street that Poozie said that Diamond told her to come back over when she had got hit the first time. Told her to come back to the live. And did. Because remember, they started on Erica Live. Erica went live trying to be funny towards me. She would call herself recapping to the Rhinestone about me and what Heartbreaker said, telling lies. I'm talking about lies. Oh, I ain't know Erica lie like she lie. Oh, no wonder her tongue so big in her mouth. Oh, wait. Good Lord. She'll lie like a rug. We sitting there capping all them lies she was saying. And as soon as the live went down, Rhinestone went live instantly. Instantly. She went live. And baby, she probably wishing now she had them. But this ain't gonna be nothing but another coddle fest. That's all it'll be. Another coddle fest. Come back, cash app. She talking about she's monetized on her videos. Y'all can have this live shit. Okay. She went live and didn't even have her earbuds in at the salon. Who does? Exactly. She let the whole salon hear 45 minutes of that. Yeah, that's all. She'll do a whole monologue probably Monday or Tuesday and say, hear me out. That's what I said. I ain't never really seen none of her video when the ones they was on vacation. That's about it. But, okay. Hear me out. Y'all, I can't do this no more. Yada, yada, yada. Wada, wada, wada. And here in comes the cash app. But don't forget to check your cash app first. Amen. But they have to have somewhere to go because those degenerates can't go on anybody's page. Yeah, she'll do it. She'll be back. You know it. How she get monetized when she... Exactly. Please. The only reason I think she's probably really gonna throw... Hey, darling. The reason I think she's really gonna throw the towel in because I think she knows this is it. Like, there's no going from live. So that whole hopes of a show and a billboard... What's the point now? You've said you've allowed 45 minutes of hate speech against a community who runs that industry. You don't. So that's the only reason why I think she may, but she probably gonna come back while she's going on job interviews. Okay? She's definitely gonna probably come back and fill her quota while she goes on job interviews. Hey Blaze, but she knows that live is it. That's all she got. That's all she got. Now I'm gonna say this about Peach. If Peach goes back over there after what was done to him, that's going to be a problem for the community, because you can't get your community, like how we do in the black community. We let people do us one way and then we go running right back. That's why they don't take us serious. I know, right? Overpriced Tumblr. So I don't think it'll change. The crew is delusional. I hope Peach doesn't go back, because that was a long rant against him. No, I've never seen. Like I said, yes, I have. I'm not gonna tell a lie. I have seen her. On my FYP when they go on like a vacation, because when she had the bathing suit on, they was at the beach. I saw that on my FYP. Oh yeah, it's gonna be interesting to hear what Manny has to say. Really, really interesting to hear what Manny has to say. Sister, how you gonna take up for your sister after she did it? Did you let it be done to your community? He'll figure something out. If I know Manny, he will figure something out on how it's not Diamond's fault. How Rhinestone ain't doing nothing wrong. It's all on Pussy. He'll figure something out. Trust me. And everybody's like, I know Keyona happy. I mean, what Peach did today was nice. What was done back to Peach was wrong. That's it, that's all. That's it, that's all. And she was the one being vengeful. I guess because Rhinestone ass is, saying she's throwing in the towel. Yeah, I think they're trying to say because she's saying she's throwing in the towel or whatever, she's not going to go live anymore. I mean, I'm not being mean, but at the end of the day, if you can't give 100 or at least somewhere near it, why not? I mean, you literally wear your last night clothes on the show, your headband on the show. You don't give a shit about that show. You let those people run amok. You let them tell you what the topic is for the day. All of that. She said she's not going to go live anymore for a while. Yeah. I think it's a, what they call it, like, she's been the longest. She's been around the longest. Yeah, it wasn't sustainable at all. And then, like I said, her hopes was to get a billboard, right? For what? For what? For what? For what? Get a billboard for what? Get a show? Yeah, right. What just happened today? And see, that's why I said people would... Look, check this out. Remember, y'all, Erica went live to spite me, right? She said she was making lemons out of the lemonade. Lemonade out of the lemons I threw at her, right? On $2 live. Yeah, it's a real billboard, 20-something thousand. The first person hop up in the box was Rhinestone. Yeah, Erica was live all day. Yeah. Well, for a minute. So the first person in the box was Rhinestone. Erica telling her about me. She get cackling on me. Right? Erica's page gets shut down. Right? She ain't wait for Erica. She ain't said, well, y'all finished with me. No. What she do? She instantly goes live. She didn't wait for Erica to come up on the second page. She didn't wait to see if Erica was going to win the appeal, which she did. Nothing. She went live. Now, had Poozy been in Erica's page, clock this, had Poozy said all these things from Erica's page, Rhinestone could have walked off in the sunset and said, win my page. But because she wanted the coinage, right? She wanted the $25 to drop and $200 for the day. She wanted it. She decided to go live against Erica. Right? She decided to dupe Erica into like, hey, boom, we done brought the crowd. The crowd is out. I'm finna go live shit. Right? 1,200 people. Next thing you know, they had 1,700 over there. When Diamond went live, they had 1,700. Then they got to like 2,000. Average morning show crowd. Yeah. And that's when Poozie came back over there and cut a rug. No, what I said about against her, I mean, in like, again, this woman's live got clipped while Diamond was on her show. And Diamond didn't wait to see if it was going to be brought back up or whatever. She just instantly went live. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, everybody was on Courage Juice today. Diamond got money hungry. That's exactly what happened. She got money hungry, and because Peach had joined, she had some vengeful to get out of her. And she set Peach up. And she let Poozie did it. But what she didn't know was going to cost her. Because now everybody's saying, you could have dropped Poozie. But you dropped Peach? She could have dropped both of them. Still been fine. But she let them people drop Peach. Ronso let all her friends get aired out one at a time. And exactly. She does. She did the same thing with Slim. Remember, Slim played that song? No, she done. It was a money grab. Sandra, it was just a money grab. She did the same thing. Remember? One thing I found out about that heifer, I don't know when her birthday is, but she got them Scorpio ways. She got them old vengeful, I'm gonna get you back, I gotta get my lick back ways. Remember when Bella was doing that damn thing? Thank you, darling. And Slim was her DJ, and he would play for that millie she kept getting. She got that millie that day. I think she got $2 million that day. She got $2 million, and Slim played that damn. He was the DJ. That Tuesday, she was reading the Cash App out about him and his baby mama. Oh, she had cancer. Well, I'm telling you, they said Poozie. Now you know how Poozie is. But rumor has it already that Poozie said Diamond asked her to come back over there and get back in the box. Oh, she June 22nd. Yeah, well, yeah, she had cancer. So she gonna do them to try to make the people beg her to come back. They'll beg her. They'll send her, Cash App out the Cash App out the Cash App out the Cash App out the Cash App. And then she'll come back. But I do believe she will be going on job interviews because, again, where can you go after letting that happen? That's gonna follow you. That's gonna follow you. Because basically she let Poozie say everything she wanted to say to Peach. That part. Yep. And they can't blame Keyona because Keyona was nowhere around. Only thing Keyona did this morning, got up and scrolled through TikTok. And Peach said, hello, Keyona. And I said, hey, Peach. And he began to say nice things about me. Sure did. That's all went down. And she got in her vengeful mode. Yep. I don't know what's going on with Poozie and Peach. I mean, I think it's kind of an ongoing thing. They co-workers with no pay, but co-workers nonetheless. They sit on the panels together every day. So you know how that go. Yeah. Hey, Atlas. Yep, they're co-workers, but co-workers with no pay. Oh, it's up now. Are you mad with me? Yep. I got these old lowly eyes like my brother and my mama. I was sick. You see that? Yeah, I was sick. And shout out to Atlas. He checked on me a lot, and I'm so grateful. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, Atlas. He really checked on me a lot, but my blood pressure dropped and I had hives all over. They trying to come back a little bit, but I'm gonna just take some medicine tonight. I took some medicine early this morning, and that was able to get me to get this hair done. And yep, jumped up out the bed, and they say I found myself on the floor. Screaming, and my husband, thankfully I was on the phone with my husband when I jumped up out the bed, and he heard me screaming. He was like, "Babe, what's wrong? And I got back on the crowd him, got up on the bed, and I felt the pain, but I would have never thought it was this close to my eye, because the pain, it actually hurts right here. So I just knew I had a knot here, but when I looked and saw my goddamn eye, and it's